Justin from the Cowboy Epic Entertainment Studio, which is my home. Guys, the news is in and Bungie has some layoffs. But we ain't here to talk about that because it is what it is. That's the price of doing business. You are your own company. Then you get purchased by Sony and you start screwing up and you get the axe. I'm sorry to say, but that's just the price of doing business. But we're here to talk about the increase in prices of Xbox yet again. Yes, this is correct. Just in hot news on the press, and we're going to talk about it. So with that being said, this video is gonna be epic for one reason and one reason only. 'Cause I'm a cowboy! Oh, man. Alright, guys. So this is crazy. And, yeah. So the price is increasing for all the Xboxes. Actually going to get rid of the larger storage Xbox, which is kind of crazy. But, hey, how much you think you were going to pay for that? So maybe they, helped you out by not making it too expensive by getting rid of it. Okay, that just sounds crazy. But anyway, guys. In a day and age where video games is already expensive, they're going to become more expensive. And I know somebody I just talked to yesterday named Freak, and he was saying he got a PC, but he's planning on buying an Xbox. Well, listen, buddy, you better grab that Xbox before August, because August 1st, these prices are coming. Also, I got to give a shout out to my guy Murder. I would have never knew about the story, but my guy Murder hit me up, aka 50 Trade Gaming, aka Ellis, and he said, Cowboy, you got to check this out. And he's an Xbox fan in his heart, and he was stunned and shocked as much as I am. But then again, I'm going to say this to you. Let me take you back a little bit to explain my thought process. So remember when Call of Duty was added to Game Pass? About a year later or less later, they realized they lost $300 million. So then a year later, they said Call of Duty will no longer be on Game Pass, right? Because guess what? You lost money, you need to make money. Well, check this out. Satya Nadella just said probably a week or two ago that now Xbox has to start making a profit. It got to be turnkey.
We've invested a lot. No one can accuse Microsoft of not having invested for the last 25 years. And now we have to turn this into a sustainable business that delivers what is fundamentally one of the best sources of entertainment still. The challenge we have is we're not been monetizing that entertainment. In fact, if anything, we've been subsidizing that entertainment. In fact, there's more monetization of Xbox games happening on YouTube than at Microsoft.
So think about it. When he just said that, right? Now, Xbox just start going back to exclusives, right? Now, think about it. Call of Duty gets put on Game Pass. They lose money. They take Call of Duty out. They bring Gears of War and Clockwork is going to be exclusives, no longer going to all the other places they could have went to make money. And then they raise the price on the Xboxes. See, what I think is the ABK deal backfired in a large way. And I actually was voting for the ABK because I thought that if Xbox would have these powerhouse studios, like I'm a Doom fan, I thought I got to get Xbox to play Doom. I gotta get Xbox to already play Halo and Gears. I gotta get an Xbox to play the Bethesda games. I thought they was gonna say, listen, we just about to go crazy with the exclusives, making Xbox one of the most powerful adversaries to PlayStation and others, because you would have had to get an Xbox to play all these latest and greatest hit games. And maybe it wouldn't have been the current games, but the future games all these studios was making, you would have had to get an Xbox. But no, they decided, let's put our games everywhere because everything is an Xbox. So let me not get too far away, but I just want to put that out there. So to pull it back in retrospective, I think they lost a lot of money. That's $70 billion. Yes, $1 billion, right? Losing money on this, losing money on that. They've been cutting studios left and right. They've been raising the costs left and right. The one thing they did was they lowered the costs of Game Pass. So that is cool. They went from $30 to $23. So there's the plus. But Call of Duty had to leave. Satya Nadella said they got to start making a profit. Guys, what else do you think they would do but raise the price of these consoles? So when people talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro and how it's $900, close to $1,000, bro, to get a Series X and it be on that price point, to get a Series S and it's over $600, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. But I'm not going to drag this out. I just want to come here and bring this story up because it's brand new and I don't see many people covering it, so why not get out there? But with that being said, guys, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. Remember, I do 5 types of content: gaming, vlogging, podcasts, movie reviews, and product reviews. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, and now your mama knows. Oh, man.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. Gaming, vlogging, podcast, movie reviews, product reviews. I've been vlogging my life since 2011. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentines Day is on this channel. Even my honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks, and more. So whatever video brought you here, check out the playlist with that same type of content.
And now, your mama knows.